As children, we were told that our world once had heroes. Fairy tales to inspire hope in a world with none. As far back as anyone could remember, mankind had been at war with itself. Orphaned, like so many, I survived by the sword and my wits. Neither of which kept me from being sent to a labor camp. It would have been a death sentence had I not made a friend. Avil kept me safe, and I kept him sane. And together, we would change the course of history. The war between men ended that day. And our fight for survival began. I awoke in a temple. In front of me sat the monk and Avil with him. The monk had taught Avil some new tricks. And that's when I realized the Sentinels were real?
I am the last. All the knowledge of the Sentinels has been passed down to me.
I knew I needed to do something to help. As a blacksmith's daughter, I helped forge weapons. Now armed to fight the Hordes. The Sentinels had returned. We'd been fighting for years. But with their size and numbers, our victories against the Raveni were few and far between. It was here, in the last remaining kingdom, that we discovered the secret to the Raveni's dominance. A weapon that would turn the war if it didn't destroy us first. The Raveni used the crystal to open portals, allowing them to attack without warning. With some experimentations, I learned how to use it to our advantage. We began to move large groups of people and perform strategic strikes of our own. but we were running out of the material and desperate to discover its origins. And that's when I learned this wasn't just an invasion. This was a homecoming.
It's just a rock.
A rock from the ocean. Our ocean. When were you going to tell us?
They found us.
The old man had given us a home, a purpose, and the training to survive. But he kept his secrets to himself. That night, they were the death of him.
The two of you gave me hope that this time would be different. It's time for you to hear the truth. The Sentinels weren't noble heroes. They were killers and thieves. Once, humans and the Raveni shared the world. The most savage among us joined their army. These Sentinels became ground troops, clearing the path for invasion. Both profited from the misery of lesser creatures, but the Sentinels became greedy and betrayed the Raveni. They destroyed the portal, abandoning them to a barren world. Without monsters to fear, mankind descended into chaos, and the Sentinels faded into myth. While, in the darkest region of the universe, the Raveni made new allies and found their way home. And they won't be satisfied until they've murdered every last one of us.
Havil, the portal is fading. We have to leave. For many of you, it is the only home you've ever known. But there is a better world out there, and it is worth fighting for, even dying for. And that, children, is how we came to live on this world. We are returning to reclaim what was stolen from us. That is how we honor King Avil and the sacrifices he made to save us. After years of living in darkness, dawn is finally breaking. Raise your swords and join me, my sentinels, and we will step into the light together as heroes. I'll see you on the other side.